Welcome back to the Reality Guys. I'm your host, Brian, and today I'm talking Alone. This is season 11, episode 5, Something in the Air. Apologies for not having an episode out for episode 4. Just was kind of a busy weekend, and by the time I actually watched the episode, it was probably, I think, Tuesday. So really no reason to do a video to maybe come out Wednesday, and the show drops on Thursday, new episode on Thursday. So yeah, apologies. We'll try to a lot of things are going to be a lot easier now that Love Island's over. So it will definitely be nice, and we can kind of be more timely with these. All right, so I'm going to run through the episode really quick. Big person, I think MVP of the episode was definitely Timber. Always good to see. Honestly, big kills. Like, it's nice to see just anybody getting like some substantial like meat or protein or things like that. And like, especially like early in the season, he was tracking a moose, missed 2 shots, went away. He went back to the same area to check if there was another one. There was another one there. He does a call, and he takes a shot, gets close, takes a shot, and he hits it. And he said when it was running away, you could hear like the bubbling in the lungs when it was like calling out or making I don't want to say screaming, but when he got it, he ends up a 1,200-pound moose. Butchers half of it the first day. He needs to transport it back. It's pretty much, it's almost like a full day plus job for him. And he like covered it up so bears couldn't find it. He ends up making a cache near a river. But something does get in, and Ming gets in. They're kind of crafty, can get in like the small hole. So he needs to keep an eye on that. I think it was like chewing on the heart or something like that. I think it was a heart. And then like after this, he's like, I need to start rendering the fat. So the now process for him is he's going to render as much fat as he possibly can. He's making like little like cylinders of it in the bark. So we'll see how that goes. But I mean, he set up pretty well. Now it's just like kind of protecting the meat, and he has no reason to lose now. It's really going to be all on him. Jake, we found a little bit about him. He says he like thinks he broke his tailbone sitting on a sharp rock, so that is going to be interesting to see. Looks like the preview for next week is med check, so I think he was alluding in the preview that like, hey, I'm going to try to fight it, but it looks like somebody's going to get pulled next week from a med check. So I wonder if it will be him if they catch it. And he does get a bunch of fish in his gill net, so I mean he's really just going to be like something to watch of like how he's going to handle next week. We see Dub briefly as well. He's building like a waffle smoker house for his future meat, so nothing big. I mean, obviously nothing's gonna be big as Timber getting a moose, but yeah, we'll see. Isaiah, he is working on a shelter. He's making like a really big shelter. You can actually stand in it. So we'll have to see if like he doesn't get how it's going to translate in the next few episodes. If he doesn't get a lot of protein and like fat to eat, then will that big effort have been worth it to maybe tire him out? And then the big one, Michaela, she actually goes home today. Her feet in the beginning of the episode look like she's getting like beat up, like she's putting like charcoal on it, trying to keep it dry. She sees a martin like hunting a rabbit, and like she scares the martin off. She gets to eat the rabbit, catch it, eat it. But near the end of the episode, she is starting to like when you see these confessionals where people are starting to talk about like their home and what they missed, you know that it's a danger sign. So she's like, all right, I'm going to try to make it one more day. She finds a fish in a gill net, and she actually releases it. So that's when you know she was going to tap out. She ends up tapping, so she is the 5th person to go home on the show. So sad to see her go. I mean, I think there's only one other girl left. I think. I don't remember, but I think there's only one other girl left. But yeah, you want to see. It's nice to see like an even representation on the show. Like, but it's a shame she is gone, and I don't know. I do think that Jake might be the next one to go based off the med checks, unless something else comes up. But if he doesn't make it, I mean, Jake is definitely on the horizon of being eliminated as well. So I'll be back for next week, episode 6. We'll see how Timber's doing. If he's, I mean, I really right now he's the front runner in my eyes, like by leaps and bounds with all the things he has. He just needs to preserve it. It does need to start getting colder so he can prove that the meat doesn't spoil. Because if he gets it now and he did all this work butchering and all these things, like he will probably have to waste some of it. So we'll see how strategy goes. I'm looking forward to it. This is like making me a lot more interested in this season. Like those big kills, especially this early. I mean, episode 5, I mean, it's halfway through, but something fun to watch, something to get excited about. So, all right, I will be back next week. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.